Alright guys, this is the official reveal of my most insane Christmas light setup I have ever done. This took about a month to do, and I gotta say, I am very proud of my work. You can see, the entire room is pretty much lit up, and I basically made my personal Times Square in here. So yeah, we're just gonna go through some of the details on this setup. So over here, this projector was actually originally lightning powered, so you would have to plug it into your phone in order for it to work. But I was able to modify it to work through a USB, and it's just plugged in back here. Right there, you can see that box. Right in front of that, this star actually came from some Christmas trees that I've had in the past. I got a new one, so I use that one now for the tree, and I use this one in here. And these musical note lights I've actually had for quite some time. I've had these since like 2008. And I put a flasher bulb in it, and I think it looks quite nice. I had another one of these, but unfortunately it broke. So that's very sad. And I have this little plasma light right here. Let's see. Just for some added effect. Down here I have some LED strip lights that are controlled by a remote that I almost never use. And you'll see why in a few minutes. I have some candy canes. You can see these ones are just hanging on the wires. It's not the safest setup ever, but it works, I guess. And then I have this little fiber optic thing. I think it looks pretty nice. And then I have this string of, I believe it's 50 LEDs going all along these picture frames here, and they're actually on a, as you can see, they're on a flasher circuit, which is actually controlled by, where's the box? It's back here somewhere. I have so many wires. Oh yeah, here it is. You can see there's a button on it. It has 16 modes, and I have it set on the combination mode. And then I have these white LEDs along my bedboard. So you can see this was a really hard job to do because of the way these strings are not really meant to be too flexible, and I had to do a lot of twisting and turning. So yeah, it was a real pain. But I think it looks pretty good. And these bigger bulbs down here, this was actually originally a string of Halloween bat eyes, but I took the eyes off because it looks more Christmassy that way. This isn't connected. And these are some LEDs that I originally intended to use for jack-o'-lanterns, but I haven't had time to carve one this year. So I'm using these here, and I modified them so they run off a USB. And I actually still have the battery compartments for them over here. You can see I'm saving them for next Halloween. So yeah, and I'm basically using this clock as a support beam for these lights. It's kind of stretching it a little bit, but it's the best I could do. And also, over here I actually have some lights on my doors. And let me show you how I did this. So, I actually have them coming into the door frame right here, parallel to the hinge. So that way, when I open the door, you can see all the lights stay on. There's no pulling or anything. And it's the same with this door. Yeah. So that's pretty neat. I was able to get it so it wouldn't be a huge issue. And I have some more lights. This is a string, I believe, 150 incandescent bulbs on another flasher circuit. You can see the box down here. There it is. Again, set on combination. And by the way, I actually am making this video during the day. I just put blankets behind my windows to create a blackout effect. And this traffic light I actually got at the arcade recently. I won it using my tickets. And I just threw it into the setup because why not? And then I have these lights right here that I found at the thrift store. And down here, I have this box right here, and I'll show you what it does. This right here isn't connected, this is separate. But basically, this is a Bluetooth speaker that I have all my lights hooked up to. And I can hook this up to my phone, and the lights will dance to the music. I can actually go ahead and show you. Let me just pull out my phone here and play a song. Hang on just one second. Alright, so first we actually have to put this into Bluetooth mode. And you can see all the lights in the room turn off, except for this strip, because that's not connected. So, now we'll go ahead and play a song. I'll go ahead and play World Funk, because that's the one I always use for these videos. There we go. And you can see it has beat detection, so it kind of turns things on and off in accordance to the music. And yes, I've yet to make a video of that clock. That's pretty cool, I guess. Go ahead and shut this off. Hang on a second. There we go. And go ahead and reset this. There we go. This also has 6 built-in songs, but you know, what's the fun in that? But yeah, so as you saw there, everything is connected to each other except for this strip of LEDs. This is completely separate. It's just controlled over the Wi-Fi. You can see the little Wi-Fi module right there. So yeah, and this box, by the way, is the reason why I don't use the remote for the strip lights that run behind the bed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of my very insane Christmas light setup that I'm very proud of. I'm sorry for bragging so much, but yeah, thank you for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas, and peace out.